remember who closed that amazing deal last quarter? Nobody says that.
Right. You know, what I think about is like, who is able to show up with just consistent good attitude, energy, and effort consistently? Who creates the least amount of stress?
Yes.
You know, that I don't want to think about the challenges and the stress that is being brought to the team or to myself, but that you're just consistent. Not that you can't have a challenging day or bad stuff happens, but just overall you got a pretty good attitude.
Yeah.
Pretty good energy. You're willing
Yeah.
to show up and work hard consistently. It's like, all right, cool. You're gonna get rewarded.
Yeah. And
But go ahead.
no, I was gonna say it's also like doing an elevator test or an airport test when you're looking at a resume. How many times has someone asked you about your past job experience in detail? Frankly, not that many times. You know what everybody beelines to on my resume?
What's that?
They look at the very bottom and they're like interests, activities, and they're like, oh, that's weird. I see you were literally, that's weird. You were a cheerleader in college? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, why? Don't I seem so fun and bubbly? And like, you know, it's the same day I'm wearing all black and I look so
Sure.
like depressed. Or they'll look at the bottom of my resume and they're like, interest, mob movies. What's your favorite one? And I'm like, Goodfellas, obviously. And then we get into a 20-minute debate and I waste 20 minutes in our interview. But you only now have 10 minutes to ask me technical questions. And if I ace those 10 minutes of questions instead of 30 minutes, I now look like a genius because every question you asked me, I got right. And then, even better, like the fact that you and I now have something in common. Because you know that Goodfellas is my favorite movie. I know that The Godfather is your favorite movie. So, now we're friends.
Yeah, you're more likable.
Yeah.
It sounds like people hire or they give raises or opportunities to people they like more. Is that what I'm hearing you say? What was the study from? Do you remember this likability study?
Can't exactly remember.
We'll have to look it up.
But it'll literally be like the first Google search. Literally just be
Sure.
like, you know, smartest person doesn't get paid the most.
Right.
It's been shown time and time again.
It's not about being the smartest or the most technical. It's about you want to have technical skills and be smart.
You gotta be a B+ student
Right.
with an A+ personality.
Right.
And that'll get you farther than being an A+ student with a B+ personality.
Interesting. It's more about personality than your technical skills. Is
Yeah.
what it sounds like. Interesting.
Yeah.
But you got to be competent as well.
Yeah,
Can't
I
be
mean, you
completely
can't have an
incompetent.
A+ personality and just be like a D-. like you're so bad at the job, they don't want you around.
Man, I don't know how I got here then. I was like barely past school, you know. But it's interesting. We were just talking about this event this last weekend, and one of the speakers, Vanessa Van Edwards, she's like kind of like a behavioral scientist and studies people and soft skills and all these different things. And she was like, if you want to be interesting as a human being, it's not about how much knowledge you know or how funny stories you tell or whatever your history. It's about how interested you are in other people. It's like your ability to listen and engage and ask more questions. And when people feel that you care about them and are interested in them, they're going to be more interested in you.